Okay, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon or anytime where you are. My name is Patrick, and I the CEO of PartMac Group of Companies. This afternoon, I am here to talk to you through how to use a computer. I have come to realize that so many people find it difficult in this computer age where everything is going digital. Even when you're going to buy food, it's now digital. Finding it very difficult to use a computer. That is the simple approach to a computer. So I decided to come up with this video for you to know how a computer can be used. And so this video is for anybody who is introducing him or herself to a computer. And I'm going to make it as very simple as possible, as very short as possible, so that we can take it from there. Okay, so when you get your computer, when you turn on your computer, when you pick up your computer, when you have access to a computer, you would find the start button that will be on the computer that I cannot show you here because I cannot capture it from here. So you turn the start button on for the computer to boot, and then if it is connected to your monitor, you need to turn the monitor on for the computer to boot. And then when it boots, if the computer is a passworded computer, it would ask you for the password. And when you have typed in your password and clicked to go or had tapped on the enter button on your keyboard, you will come to a screen which looks like this. Now obviously this is my personal screen. It has my personal screensaver and stuff. So this is how you see your computer. And then you would find your mouse. If you move your mouse, you find it like that. If you are using the laptop mouse, you would have to move your fingers on the actual mouse located in front of your keyboard, and then you would see your mouse move like this. So that is the booting process. We call it the booting process of the computer. Then you see your user interface like this. So this is how you see your user interface. Usually when you see a brand new computer, this is how you are going to see it. And then what I've just done is that I have hidden all the icons which is on the computer. And when you see a computer like this, you don't know, don't be scared. You would find the icons when you right click the mouse. You right click the mouse. You see on the mouse you have two buttons, the left one and the right one. When you right click anywhere on the screen that you are seeing, and then you go to view, you would see show desktop icons here. When you click on it, your desktop icons will come. Don't worry about these ones. I have subscribed to some notifications, so usually time to time they come for me to see. So when you come, you see this here, and then I don't want to be bombarding you with so many names. Just study it and memorize it. And then the start button is here. So you see this bar here, which would contain so many things. We call it the task bar. It would contain so many things. A normal computer is not usually like this. These are my personal stuff that I have pinned them. I'll show you as we go on. And then when you click on start, you see something like this. Well, I am using Windows 10, but all the Windows computers have a similar approach to how you use them. So when you click on start like this, you see your programs or your applications, that some people call it softwares. They are there for you to use. With the Windows 10, you would find all these links. That is quite useful when you are navigating the computer. So here you'd see your account. Well, whenever you are signing up, you buy a new computer, you are required to set up an account. So you see your account there, where you can lock the computer, you can change the account, you can sign out. And then mine is Pat Mac Radio UK, obviously, because that is where that is my main account as an entrepreneur. So here you find the document folder, the pictures folder, and then the settings to the computer, where we would come later. As a matter of fact, let me just touch on it. When you click on it, and whenever you want to access anything on the computer, you just once click it. And it goes. But whenever you are opening things like a document or a folder that is on the computer, you need to double click it. You know, when you come to the start button and you want to access anything here, you once click it and it will come. But when you are accessing things on the main screen itself here, you double click it. That is when you don't add any left or right to the clicking, it is automatically the left click. You double click it because your finger is on your first finger is on the left click, so you double click it. But when it is you want to get to the detail of that particular action that you want to do, then you right click it. It's like using the shift button on your phone. You know, you right click it to go to the back or the main brain, the settings of whatever you want to do. So this is your main setting. Like this one, as I've just done, I could have just come here and click on this thing to expand it, or come there and then minimize it. But I decided to double click the upper part of it, and then it expanded it. When I double click, it would compress it. And then this side too is your minimize. Now these buttons, when you put your cursor on it, will show you what it does, and then you'll find it almost everywhere. You know, so here, if you want to minimize, maybe you are doing something that is hidden behind this thing, so you just click on it and then you minimize it. Or when you come here on the taskbar, it will be there. You just click on it and it would open it for you. This one will automatically close it. So when you need it again, you need to come and then call it again, and that is where you are. So when you want to work on the system, this is where you work on the system. And then your devices, that is your Bluetooth, your printer, that would be another video that I would go into here, how you can connect devices to your laptop. If you want to, with Windows 10, it gives you access to connect your Android or iPhone to your computer. And as we go on, you see that my phone is actually connected to the computer. That one too will be another video where I'll show you how to go around it. And then if you are connecting the internet, that one I think I would show you in this video, and then we would go on from there. And if you want to personalize it, that is your background, that one too will come in another video. Your apps will come in this video. If you want to install an app, or you have an app installed already and you want to uninstall it, you come here and then you find it. Now this is where you find your account. And if your time and date are not working, mind you, if your time and date are not working, there are some things that will not work on the computer, like your browser, part of your browsers will not work if your time and dates are not working, are not properly set on the computer. This is where you come to the settings and then you set it here. If you are a game person and then you want to do anything with your gaming system, this is where you would come and then you would work on it. If you have a visual impairment or something, or you have problems with your hearing, you want to set up your narrator, you want to bold or make the writings bigger, this is where you get it. Maybe you want to magnify the contrast, you want to make the computer brighter, it is too bright, you want to make it dim. This is where you get it. If you are looking for anything, you come to settings, and then Windows 10 comes with Cortana, where it gives you the permission to set your language, and then any notification that you may be wanting to do. Sorry about that. I had someone come to me whilst I was doing this video, but we continue. And then with your camera, your microphones, you would get that setting here. And then if you want to set any privacy, maybe you want to set child protection, child privacy, you want to any privacy that you want to do, you come here. And then this place is for the technos, those who do the technical aspect of it. You want to upgrade the computer, you want to update, you want to go to the security, the firewall, you want to set it to your own specifications. This is where you come, you know. So practically, this is the settings of your computer, and then we will come back here as we move on. So when you want to know the inside out of your computer, that is, if you want to know the capacity, the space on your computer, how your computer is made up, when you click on the start, and then you go to computer, the search here, you see, when you come to the search here, you can come to computer management, you see it there. You can come to my PC and you find it there. So as I said, you once click it, and then this is my hard drive. And I've used so many parts of it. Even this video that I'm recording is being stored on the hard drive. Now here, if you want to see the inside, everything that comes with the hard drive, you right click the hard drive, and then you see it has opened this pop-up for me. And then here you see open a new window. When you click on this open, it would open on this window that you have opened. But when you click here, it will open another window. If you want to pin it on the taskbar for quick access, you click it here, it will pin it. If you want to unpin it, you right click it, you get the unpin access, and then you click on it. If you want to scan it with the Defender, as I was saying for the technos when we were doing the settings, I said if you want to do anything when it comes to setup and security, this is what you do. So you get here. So if you want to give access to this one, this is what you get. If you want to check the previous pin to start bar, you know, you can pin it here. If you want to format it, remember when you click on this thing, it formats everything. Everything you got on the laptop or on the computer will be formatted, and you won't get it again. It will take a special software to be able to retrieve it, and that is quite expensive. If you want to copy it or paste it somewhere, this is it. I'll show you later. And then if you want to create shortcut, if you click on it, okay, this one cannot create shortcut. I'll show you where to create the shortcut. And then if you want to rename it, I'll show you how to rename. But the main purpose why we are here is the properties. When you click on the properties, you get here, and then you see how you have used and the amount of space that you've got. You see free space is 22 gigabyte left now. I'm almost done with my hard drive. I need an external hard drive. That is it. When you come to tools, you can navigate around here. This one is for the networking people. That one I'm not going to talk about it. I will do another video for that. And then you come to quota, you can navigate around this place. I won't really advise you to tamper with anything here, because it would mean that you would need someone really qualified to check it for you. But on the general, this is where you find your information that you are after. Okay, so as I said, we close this. Now, as we have dealt with this one, we would move on to how to create a folder. So assuming I am doing a project, I am doing my thesis in the university, and then I want to store all my files in a particular folder where I would use it when I would access it easily when I need it. What I will do is, on the screen anywhere here, I will right click the screen, and then I will come down to new, and you see folder here. You click on it, you once click it, and then you get it. Now, the reason why you see the 2 here is that I have got a folder that I have not renamed. I have named it new folder here. And if you see, I created it on the 30th. On the 30th of, I think, October 2020. It's giving me all the information. And the size of it is 25.6 megabytes. You know, and then these are the things that it contains. It contains an HD video, an AMP file, an AMP1 file, AMP2 file. You know, so that is why it gave me a second new folder. So you have created a folder. So when you double click it, you will open the folder, or when you right click it and then click on open, you will open the folder. Okay. So, as you have created a folder, maybe it is a coursework that you are doing, or it is your work, your job that you are doing something about. You want to rename this folder. What you do is you right click the folder, you come down to the rename, you click on the rename, it will turn blue like this. You can either click on the backspace to make it empty and then type work or uni or anything that you want to do. Or when you right click it, you tap on rename, you don't click on anything again. All you need to do is to just type, and when you type, you click anywhere on the screen and then it saves it. So when you double click it, you realize that the name will be here. See? Okay, so now let's assume you don't need the folder again. All you need to do is to tap on the folder. There is a delete button on your keyboard. You tap on the delete and it's gone. Or you don't need the folder again. You right click on the folder, you go to delete, you tap on delete, and it's gone. What has happened here is that it has moved everything to the recycle bin. So we don't need these things to be on the computer. So what we do is that we right click on the recycle bin, and then we say empty recycle bin. We tap on it, it would ask you whether you are sure, because once it goes, you can't retrieve it again. When you click on yes, you realize that the bin has been emptied. And that is how it works. The computer has been designed like you are in your office, and that is how you do it. Okay. Now, assuming the screen of the computer, the icons here are very small for your liking, so you want to change those icons to suit your site, you right click it, you go to view, and then I like my icons very small, so I've chosen small, but you can choose medium, and you see, or when you go to view, you choose large, and this is what you get. See, but I like it to be small, so it's there. And then let's assume the icons are everywhere, and then you want to arrange them. You go to sort by name. It has rearranged them, everything. So it has arranged them by their names. That's how it is. Yeah. it will keep arranging by name. You can do it by size, you can do it anyhow that you want. It is up to you. Okay, so you would ask what I'm doing now. What I'm doing is I am refreshing the cache memory. That is quite external for you, but just refresh it. Don't ask why. Just refresh it. It's for the techies, yeah, those who are into tech. Yeah, so if you want to create anything new, like if you want to have a Word document, if you want to have an Access database, if you want to have anything that you have on a computer, if you want to create a new thing, this is where you get it from. Yeah. Okay, so when you come here, you realize that you would go to your settings and then it will come to your display settings. This I would not advise you to really tamper with it. It depends on you. You can juggle with it and then see how you can deal with it. Now we are still on the right clicking on the screen. When you come to personalize, it will take you back to settings, and this is where you personalize your background. You can put a solid background, a slideshow, a picture background. I like a picture background, so I put a picture background. And this is where you can change your screensaver. Yeah, so if you choose this, it's changed. If you choose that, we are back to normal. If you choose that, it's changed. We are back to normal. So it all depends on you. Or you can come here if you want it to. I want my screensaver to fit my screen, to fill my screen. So that is what it has done. Or if you want it to be in center, you get it that way. If you want it tile, you get it that way. Oh, I think this one is nice. I think I'll keep mine this way, at least. Yeah, see, I've changed it. Yeah, so that is how you go around the first set of the computer. This is quite simple approach, and when you practice it so many times, you would get used to it. Okay, so now we are getting to how to use the internet, which so many people struggle with. Okay, so to use the internet, you should be connected to an internet. How do you connect to an internet? Okay, when you come to the start bar over here, yeah, okay, you would see so many icons here. Okay, I need you to study this particular icon. It is the internet, the Wi-Fi icon. The Wi-Fi icon. When you once click it, don't double click it, once click it. When you click it that way, it would open, and then you turn on and off your Wi-Fi here. When you click it, it will turn off. When you click it, it will turn on. Please do not forget, people will turn it off and they'll be like, oh, I can't find the button to turn it, because the new laptops that are coming don't have the buttons on the keyboard. Usually they have so many buttons on the keyboard that can help you turn on the Wi-Fi, but here it doesn't, and then the new ones, they turn it on and off here. So when you turn it on, you see your Wi-Fi's that are operational in your area. If it is in your house, you need to check the name of the Wi-Fi, and when you check it, it will give you the you see the name. So let's say it is the Transcare guest Wi-Fi. When you click on it, yeah, and you say connect, oh shoot, okay, I've made a mistake. It is not connected because I used to connect this one, or it is the Galaxy. This is what I want to use, so I'll just connect it back again, and then it would connect. So once you are connected to the internet, when you want to go on any website, what you do is, or you want to access Google, what you do is you would first locate a browser. A browser is a user interface software that helps you to surf the internet. Yeah, so personally I like to use Google Chrome, but sometimes Google Chrome, they play up, so you use Internet Explorer, or you can use any independent browser. So let's assume we are using this browser. Okay, let me use one that you are familiar with. Let's say Google Chrome. Okay, this is my email. Okay, so this is what we have done. Let's come here, and then this is Google. Let me check if we are still being recorded. Okay, we are still being recorded. Okay, so this is Google. Yeah, and let's assume when you tapped on the browser, you are using a browser that gave you something like this. Yeah, you don't know where to go. What you need to do is you need to come to this place, this space where you type your URL, and then you type your google.com or .co.uk, and then you tap on it. What it is doing here, that it will load Google for you. Yeah, okay, so we are using Google Chrome now. We are interacting with Google, and let's assume you want to search anything. This is where you search on Google. So let's assume you are searching, say, Patmac Radio UK. So you go Patmac Radio UK, yeah, and then you click on the enter button on your keyboard, or after you've tapped Patmac Radio UK, Patmac Radio UK, it may come here like this. Yeah, it may come here like this. You just tap on it, and it will take you straight to the website. So we'll give it a little time for it to load. Anytime you give a command to a computer, give it a little time to load. Or let's go back. You search Patmac Radio UK, and then you tap on it. You see it has given you all the options of Patmac Radio UK. It is up to you to choose the options that you have. Yeah, okay, so let's assume that you know your URL, you know the website link that you are using. You come to your URL space, and then you type www.patmacradiouk.co.uk, and then you press on the enter button on your keyboard, and then what it is doing is that it is loading, and there you are on. So depending on how the website looks like, I'm signed in as an administrator, so that's why you see all these things, but usually you are not supposed to see that. Let's go here to another browser and see what we are doing. So www.patmacradiouk.co.uk, and then it loads. It's loading. It will be buffering depending on the speed of your internet and the speed of the website. It would load quickly or slow. You just have to take time and then wait for it to load. Now once you see this, you are on the website. So wherever website you go, whatever you want to do, this is how you get it done. So this is how to use a browser. I love to refresh my computer all the time because I like my computer running faster. And this is how you access websites. Okay, so now as you have accessed the websites like this, and you may want to download stuff. So let's assume you want to download, you don't have Google Chrome as a browser, and you want to download Google Chrome as a browser. What you do is, on your website, let's say you go to Google. My Google is stored, so I don't have to type everything. You go to Google, it opens for you, and then you type download Google Chrome. You can see it is here. You click on it, and then it is here. So all you need to do is to check the option that best suits your need. You click on the option that best suits your need, and then you download. Now, after you've downloaded, I would make another video on downloading software or applications from the internet. You can check up on it later on during the week, and then hopefully you will get that video. So when you download from here, and then you will take it from there. Okay, so that is how it is. That is how it is. I want to take you through you connecting, let's say, a printer, or let's say any device to your computer. So as I said from the beginning, you click on start, you go on settings, you click on settings, you once click on settings, and then you come to devices. Yeah, so if you open devices like this, you see printers and scanners. You click on printers and scanners, and then you can go to add printer or scanner. These are all the printers and scanners that I've added to the computer, and then as you can see, they are offline, and then when you are online to that printer, this is my personal printer at home. When you're online to that printer, when you click on it, it will connect to that printer. Or sometimes when you come online, it will connect automatically. You see, so that is how it works. If you connect a mouse that doesn't connect automatically, you come here. If you connect a touchpad device that doesn't, if your keyboard, you connect an external keyboard that does not connect, or if you're using a desktop and the keyboard is not working, that is where you come. There are some laptops or computers that use pens. This is where you go. And if you are dealing with your USBs, this is how you connect it, ladies and gentlemen. So this is the basic introduction to a computer, and I will be doing other videos. I'll be making other videos as to how to further use the computer, so that you would have a basic understanding how to go around it. So thank you very much for staying with me, and I hope this would be very useful for you as you go on a quest to use the computer. My name is Patrick, and you can link me up on Facebook as Nanaya Abrantie. You can link me up on Instagram as Patmark Radio UK. You can link me up anytime, anywhere, or you can leave a comment under the video, and then I will get back to you as to what you don't understand. Maybe I didn't touch on something. If you want more clarification, just link me up, and then I would talk you through it. Thank you very much.